On February 22nd, 2024, America went through a massive cell phone outage, mainly with AT&T. And I woke up to this. Now, my provider isn't AT&T, I'll just say that, but I woke up hearing about it, and I'm thinking to myself, well, that's very strange. And then I thought to myself, is it a cyber attack? Because this was nationwide, all over the place that this happened. And when this happened, I kind of told my brother about this, that yeah, the FBI and Department of Homeland Security are looking into this as a possible cyber attack. And then he was like, oh, wow. But eventually they found out that it wasn't, that it was just nothing but a basic, it was nothing but just a basic update that was done incorrectly. And what I'm going to explain is that I am in need of work of this as well, of what I'm going to say. We need to stop fully relying on technology. There's a lot of technology that we actually don't need in our lives. Now, for a cell phone, we obviously need that. Now, if you live in a home and you have a landline, then obviously use that. Obviously, whatever the Lord wants you to use, then use it, because He commanded you to. But like the news has said repetitively and repeatedly over again when this happened, this is a thing that we rely on so much. This whole world has become so dependent on technology that it's just become a daily thing for us. I choose not to play video games anymore, not because it's a technology, but it causes seed throwing. And I didn't know this until Brother Jan Boshoff in a video mentioned this, that when people commit murder, they're actually committing murder and the sin of murder while playing video games. And eventually in time, I just realized there's no point in me trying to make an own reality of my own, or trying to escape the real reality that we're in. So I just gave that up. And recently the enemy tried to entangle me all back into the TV stuff and all that stuff, but I've rebuked him in Jesus' name. But what I was going to say is we can't keep being reliant fully on technology. Now, yes, if you have a job, then clearly, obviously, then you need to use, then that's your job, and that's something that you need to do. Don't be legalistic in the thinking of what I just said and take that literally seriously. Some cases you have to take seriously, like getting rid of the TV, the physical TV, getting rid of your streaming services like Disney Plus, Hulu, just stuff like that associated with it. And when the cell phone outage went out for a long time, they were out for like 11 hours, guys. We can't be fully reliant on everything in this world. We need to be fully reliant on Jesus. And that's what many are going to be caught in that downfall. It's very sad to see that people would rather waste their life away and just watch TV than to serve their life for Jesus, even if it's just walking around the park and making videos. It's come to that. I chose to get rid of my streaming services because I just didn't want to keep playing games with the Lord, and I was wasting my time instead of serving my time with the Lord. And around that time when I got rid of that was January 2023. And that's around the time when the Lord revealed himself to me. And I begged to the Lord, Lord, reveal yourself to me. And he did. But there are videos about of what happened at that time period, so I'm not going to get into full detail with that. So what am I saying in this video? What I am saying is this. You need to not fully rely on technology. Now, yes, the Lord has used technology for his good to help people get better from sicknesses and illnesses. The Lord has used technology to quickly construct things like this right here and the greenway that I'm on. The Lord has used technology to rip up the ground and to place back a ground, which, yes, the Lord used the mankind of this world to build those objects and factories so that we can build things, and obviously with that. But I want to continue on to say is that the Lord is good at all that he does, because I want to tell you plainly, the AT&T cell phone outage was allowed by God. And it was a test from the Lord, just how COVID-19 was a test. Just how those lockdowns were a test. Just how those riots and protests were a test from the Lord. Just how this coming election, the elections are going to be a test. And also what the Lord allows. So I want to tell you is don't fully rely on technology, because everything in this world will fail you. Even the people next to you. Most likely or definitely they will fail you. But the word of the Lord, Jesus Christ, will never fail you. May Jesus bless you.